Namaste and welcome to day 5 of the Slow Down and De-Stress 5-Day Self-Care Challenge for driven women who are ready to prioritize themselves. Again, my name is Claudia-Sam and I support driven women like you who feel stuck with where they're at in life and who feel like they've lost track of their purpose, like they're living an unfulfilling life, like they want to be able to trust themselves and actually take the leap towards the unknown, even if it's scary. And I support them using my Tune In method. And in today's 5th day of the Slow Down and De-Stress, this is all about putting yourself on the top of your to-do list without feeling guilty, selfish, or crunched for time. This is going to be an exciting one because I'm going to share with you exactly how you can work towards loving yourself. Because here's the thing, one of my clients, Giselle, the other day in her session, she's like, okay, I can't like all of a sudden love myself if all my life I haven't loved myself, and now I'm supposed to love myself like super quick. Okay, so we came up with a solution. We came up with a way that she can work towards loving herself so that it's not like ripping off a Band-Aid right away and thinking you get to the end goal without actually, knowing that it's a process. So here's 3 things you're going to learn today. You're going to learn to let go of seeing self-care as selfish, okay, in a negative, like self-indulgent kind of way. Instead, you're going to be able to stand fully within your own power. You're going to feel into the possibility of liking yourself more and fully. You're going to learn how to shift from feeling, selfish to self-loved. Cool? Instead of having it be an unrealistic goal like I just was sharing. Because you are here, you have done the 5 days of the challenge, and I know this has been live and now you're watching the recording of it, but still, because you got through the 5 days of the self-care challenge and you were able to commit to yourself during these 5 days, I'm offering you a free self-care audit. All right, in this self-care audit, we will get to be on a heart-to-heart and we'll design a personalized, actionable plan so that you know exactly the steps to take so that you can prioritize yourself without feeling guilty, so that you can get off of the people-pleasing train and finally say yes to yourself. The link to book your self-care audit, I will share it with you at the end of this video, so please stay tuned. I would love to share with you actually Allison in her first, just in her first few sessions. After her second session, actually, she said, oh my gosh, this is so helpful. I'm so excited for what's next. Because you know what? Allison was one of the people-pleasing queen, and she would put everyone else before herself. And she was, very often afraid to say yes to herself for fear of what other people will think of her, or she was afraid she would disappoint people. So after only 2 sessions with me, she was able to be like, you know what? I'm deserving and I'm worthy. And so it's really exciting to share with you that opportunity to get on a call with me and to get your self-care audited for free. Let's get straight into it. We're going to recap the days 1 through to 4 and do the exercise of day 5 at the same time. Okay, you're going to learn my PSA way to put yourself first consistently without it feeling like a chore, feeling like it's something you're going to stop halfway through, and especially without feeling guilty and selfish. Yeah? So grab your journal, grab whatever you're using to write notes, and we're going to go ahead and do this practice together. Put your hands down on your thighs, and let's roll the shoulders up and back, shall we? Ooh, that's good. I've been painting in my new house. Painting ceilings, whew! It's a workout in the shoulders. Okay. Up and back, and let it go. Now close the eyes. As the eyes are closed, your gaze is turning in, and I invite you to really release the pressure. The P of the PSA way is to release the pressure, and to release the pressure, we're going to do what we did on day 1, which is breathing deeply in and out through the nose. And every time you inhale, you are inflating your belly. And every time you exhale, you just release. So doing that 3 times together. Exhale everything. Inhale through the nose. The breath goes up to the collarbones, and exhale, let it go through the nose. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale, maybe through the mouth. That feels good. 1 more, big breath in, fill up your whole body. And release. Beautiful. So you're using the breath to arrive in the present moment. You're using the breath to release the pressure. So keep breathing purposefully in and out through the nose. Grounding yourself in your seat. And mentally repeating with every inhale, I am. And with every exhale, calm. I am calm. I am calm. And now let that go. Breathing naturally, releasing any tension in the legs, in the neck, on the face. Release the jaw and the tongue. Feel your body anchored where it is right now, and feel the pressure slip off of your shoulders. Feel the pressure of doing everything right slip away and off of your shoulders. And feel that wholeness of being calm. And very gently open the eyes. How does that feel? Staying with that state of calm. Extend your arms in front of you. You're going to cross the left arm over the right, or whichever one feels best for you. And you're going to bend at the elbows. You're going to bring both of your hands on your shoulders. You're going to use the hands to lower the shoulders and lower the elbows to the chest. Okay, there's a microphone there, so I'm not going to lower my elbows too low, but pressing the hands down the shoulders and then lowering the elbows. And relax your belly. We don't need to suck it in. This is the S of the PSA way, the self-hug. Yes, you knew where we were going, right? So we're going to rock side to side. And I invite you to bring your eyes to close, to really be with you and your inner world for this inner work. And you're going side to side. And I invite you to feel love for yourself as much as you can. Feel what it is to feel compassion, compassion for yourself. Feel what it is to feel understanding for yourself. Releasing the pressure of the shoulders, releasing the pressure of the belly, releasing the tension and the tightness in the legs. Feel what it is to feel held and supported. Maybe even clasp your fingers into your shoulders, into your arms. Feel that connection from your fingertips to the top of your shoulders. Feel the embrace that you are offering yourself. And feel into how do you want to feel? How do you want to feel about yourself? And can you feel that right now? And now the A of the PSA way. Repeat after me. I am working towards loving myself. I am working towards loving myself. I am working towards loving myself. Beautiful. Release. Release the arms. Maybe roll the shoulders up and back again. Releasing the pressure with the breath, with the I am calm. S for self-hug and how you want to feel. And then A for the affirmation of I am working towards loving myself. Yeah, how was that for you? Because on day one, we did the I am calm and the breathing, right? In day one, that's when you learn to release anxiety and restore calm through the breath, through the present moment, through the affirmation of I am calm. And then on day two, you learned how to create, customize, and be consistent with your self-care routine. That's when we used the doing of actually mapping it out, planning it in your calendar, and then the being of how you want to feel through that, right? Remember, we talked about the thoughts that you can have the first thing when you step out into your bed or when you still are in the covers and your eyes are open, the first things you can think, right? How do you want to feel? Focusing on that. And then on day 3, you learned how to uplift your thoughts and open up to abundance, right? I'm a money magnet and I'm a freedom attractor, right? Are you using that? And then on day 4, we had some fun, right? You learned how you could boost your productivity with self-care instead of feeling like it's a chore. And you learned to really release these emotions while smashing the pillows on the ground and really uplifting your vibe and feeling energized, right? Because what you've been learning in this 5-day self-care challenge is that it's not, self-care is not about mani-pedis, going to dye your hair, going out for a spa. Although those are nice. A massage, yep, I like it. But it's just a fixer-upper. It just puts a Band-Aid on whatever's happening. And when we really master our self-care, when we're able to tend to our body, to our mind, to our emotions daily, that is self-care. Right? You've been learning that self-care is a lifestyle. And so I'm so grateful that you've made it through the 5 days of the Slowdown and De-Stress Self-Care Challenge, that I'm offering you a free self-care audit that will get you a designed, personalized, actionable plan about how can you actually start caring for yourself, all right, without feeling guilty. And we'll get to have a heart-to-heart, and it'll be an opportunity for you to actually walk away with a plan, with like, okay, what are the actual steps I need to take to do that? Because these practices are great, right? You can learn and learn and learn, but it's really important to take action and take the first step forward and make this a habit, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to help support you on your journey towards putting yourself first, towards saying yes to yourself, towards being able to tune in and do the inner work so that you can live on purpose, so that you can live a fulfilling life, and so that you can have that clarity of where you're going. All right. So to book your free self-care audit, the link is here in this video. So just go ahead and go book your chat with me. I'm so excited to get to know you, and because it's really important for me to actually get to know the women behind the email. And with the self-care audits, I've had such amazing feedback. Just the other day, Veronica, she said, I asked her, why do you think that mastering your self-care is so important? And she said, well, I don't want to die in 2 years. I don't want to die in 2 years, man. No, and I don't want you to die in 2 years either. I want you to feel fulfilled. I want you to feel like you're prioritizing yourself, ditching the self-care guilt, and really put everything together. Everything that we've done in the 5 days of the challenge, you have been able to put it all together, doing the PSA way today. But with the self-care audit, that's really when it gets real. That's really when you're like, oh, right, I'm committing to myself. I'm choosing me because I can, because I'm worthy, because it is possible for me to stop putting everyone else before me. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not putting your own mask on first, who will, right? in order to be your best self with everyone else around you, those you love, and at work, right? Because I know you care about doing things right. I know you care about being your best self and showing up. In order to do that, you need to care for yourself, right? You can't have a bronchitis or burn out again or be in a depression every day. In order to be your best self with everyone else around you, you first need to be your best self with yourself. And so please book your free self-care audit so that we can do that, so that you can accomplish that and feel your best self and know the exact steps to be able to put yourself first without feeling guilty. I'm so excited to meet you. Mwah. Thank you so much, and congratulations on going through the 5 days of the challenge. And remember that this state of calmness and peace that you've cultivated inside of you, you can always come back to because you have it in you. Namaste.